Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. Absolute pleasure to have you along with me tonight, and thank you for joining me. I love it that all your guides and your energies are just swirling around at the moment. Absolutely fabulous. Just immerse yourself into it. A little bit late tonight. I took my mum in for her bone marrow check this morning. Piece of cake, not a problem. Came home, she had a nap, lunch. She was a little bit tireder than normal at lunch, but temperature was still okay. And then a couple of hours later, took her, well, not a couple of hours, but an hour or so later, we were back in the hospital for her twice a week blood test where they check the red blood cells and the platelets. And her temperature had jumped significantly, had spiked. So they've got her in tonight. She's in the best place. Left her snoozing away after she'd had IV antibiotics, was on a saline drip, and she had actually eaten her dinner. So that was good. Very exhausted. So, yes, I will be hanging out my no visitors shingle again. We just had the weekend, and we did have a couple of masked up and distancing within the apartment visitors, but I think I'm just going to have to put out the no visitor shingle completely again. And it's a real bummer because we got coming up tomorrow and the day after is 2 terrible days outside, absolute cold, wet, all you name it. And there were no appointments and no visitors, and we were really looking forward to just having a couple of days of just hanging in the heated floor zone. So anyhow, tomorrow will bring what it will bring. For those that are new, my mum is undergoing chemotherapy treatment. I am Australian. I am currently in New Zealand. This is an Airbnb apartment that we're in, as I am just the consistent string down the middle of looking after my mum. There's lots of family around, but most of them have young children or they work, or for whatever reason they can't be a consistent carer. I'm just the bit down the middle that everybody else is lobbing in to help. So lots and lots of support. Okay. Given that I have no idea what tomorrow's going to bring, I'm going to throw you quite a few videos tonight, so I do apologise. And I am going to sleep really well after I do this. So, I did promise you the other day and completely forgot. I'm going to have a look at some of the actual races, the election races. I'm using my tiny little trip and wait deck, and let's see how they go. So, what do I want to have a look at while I'm shuffling away? John Tester versus Tim Sheehy in Montana. John Tester is the incumbent. He's a Democrat. He's very good. But Tim Sheehy, who, aside from the fact that he's absolutely anti-everything, has no Wikimedia, whatever the encyclopedia one, page at all. And that's so if you go to his Wikipedia page and click on it, it takes you to his own Tim Sheehy page, and that's so that he can control all the publication narrative that comes out about him. So that's a bit shady in some ways myself too, because my way of thinking, because there's no independent analysis. So because I was thinking of Tim Sheedy, I'm going to bring you down and we'll have a look at Tim Sheedy first. Tim Sheedy. Okay, right. Well, he's not the incumbent. He's got his back up against the wall in regards to something bruised and battered but defiant. Okay. It's all about the money, honey. That's what he's all about, the money. It's also about legacy. It's also about changing of a cycle, but I'm just going to say it's all about the money. It's also oligarchical money. So I'd love to know where his funding is coming from. So he's not the incumbent. He's the underdog. Well, he likes to play himself as the underdog. He feels like he's the wounded warrior, got his back up against the wall, but he's defiant. We've got oligarchical money. Then we've got the Hanged Man. So something might happen to stop his campaign. If I go to the bottom, we've got the Death card. We've got the Betrayal and abuse of power. We've got the Hermit card. the shining the light in the dark, secrets being revealed, and then we have a Tower card for him. Fool's Gold, restriction. I am wondering, karma coming and biting him on the bum, and we have the Ace of Swords. He's really, really pied himself big crumb. Oh, and then we have an offer being brought forward. Something being brought forward and offered. Okay, so Tim Sheehy. That's a no for Tim Sheehy getting elected. Not so much, running out of days. What are we down to? About 50 days. But that's telling me there's some information that may come out that will stop him in his tracks. I think Cash Peters read on him a few days ago, but I can't remember what Cash said. But it's like something's going to stop Tim Sheehy in his tracks. There might be some legal case come up against him in regards to money, information about money and a money trail that goes across the world. Unexpected out of left field, and bringing about a complete and utter downfall. And then we've got the overseas card as well. So, okay, that's enough for Tim Sheehy. And the world card popped out again, bringing something to an end. So let's have a look at John Tester. Let's have a look at Tester. John Tester. How's John Tester going to go in the election? Well, here he is as the incumbent, currently in government. They want this card, so I'll just pop this one out. Ooh, okay. A restriction of his own making is what I'm going to say. Somehow John Tester has found himself tied up in knots and restricted through his own means. So how's he going to go? He needs to reinvigorate his message that he's putting out there with a show of strength and supporting women. So is John Tester running an anti-Trump campaign rather than a pro-campaign? I'm not familiar with it, but he really, really, really does need to change his messaging. I know it's only 50 days out, but he needs to change his messaging to be in support of women. Sorry, messing up with your light there. Female strength, compassionate, empathic strength, and supporting the independence of women. So I'm not going to say he's won it. I'm not getting a he's won it there, because if I keep going, the cards weren't particularly good. An attempt to steal, but then we have a new start. And then we have, what's my DOJ? IRS. But if I say the Biden administration card, because Joe Biden will still be he's still the president when the election takes place. An agreement, some sort of agreement that is made, or working together for the sake of the voter. So I am going to say I've got it for John Tester, but disclosure only if he steps out of the current entangled messaging or whatever that he's got himself trapped into, and steps out into the pro-women, the pro-independence of women, the pro-strength messaging. Will he get it? So if anyone's in the Tester campaign, please let him know that he needs to reinvigorate his messaging with bring forward a new message, a new powerful message. Okay, what are we looking at? Someone asked me about, where are we? North Carolina. Governor Mark Robinson, who's the incumbent Republican, versus Josh Stein. I'm going to go for Robinson first of all, because that's who I was thinking of when that one popped out. He may find himself forced to retreat. Is he lying down in the job just expecting that he's going to get it? that it's going to fall in his lap. Let's see where this goes. Because I'm asking about Mark Robinson, the incumbent Republican in North Carolina. Page of Pentacles, information about money coming forward. And then the Ace of Swords, a new truth piercing through the crown. This may also be a message about health. Again, as he tied himself to Trump, and when he gets a message about some ill health, the sword's going to cut through that crown, and he's going to face a judgment moment. Yeah, it is often the victory card for many readers, but for me, I'm always drawn to the figures in the background that look very uncomfortable. They're not cheering. They're not even looking at the figure that's sitting on the horse there. We do have the celebration. That might be a legal challenge here that's going to stop him. And karma's going to come and bite him on the bum, and he will be forced to walk away and step down. Ooh, this is really interesting. The Star of Hope, which is the best of democracy, something out of left field, about taking control, potentially homeland security, or it may just be some money that came from a dubious source. He's going to have to defend himself. It's not all been revealed. The DOJ, FBI, this is the King is my FBI, DOJ, Biden administration card, but the Queen, it's not been revealed about some money laundering, some RICO, some dubious something that went on in his past. He had a gift from the past. Oh, and guess what's on the base? The King of Cups, my DOJ, FBI, IRS card about money that's going to end up in a loss, and it's something from overseas, came in from overseas. So I am going to say North Carolina could very, very well be in play. It looks like there was either voting assistance, shenanigans, or money that came in from an overseas or a hacker, or there's something really off there for Mark Robinson. Gosh, these cards are so tiny, they're hard to shuffle. Just split the deck. Let's see how we go. Okay, so we're looking at Josh Stein, the Democrat. How's the North Carolina election going? Okay, so Josh Stein, something unexpected out of left field, working hard behind the scenes, could be a money trail. It's going to bring a complete and utter downfall. So out of left field, there's a money trail that's going to bring a complete and utter downfall. And then we have the Lover's card, contract and agreement, and justice. So I want to see where this goes, because I'm not getting the feeling that this is about Josh Stein. To me, this is about how Josh Stein potentially gets in. So I'm busting to know what this next card is. Moving forward legally, volatile information coming forward, disappointment with what's on offer here, an offer being made that he doesn't want to take, to step up into the big house, a prosecutor, it's usually my Jack Smith, infighting, secrets being revealed, and a tower moment that presents a new opportunity for victory. And then we have a significant new start, a new opportunity. And then on the base, we have the Star of Hope and Healing, the best of democracy, will bring about an ending and somebody walking away, and that the one that is on the bottom moves on to the top and vice versa. I am really feeling, I'm just going to bring you up, looking at those cards, that it will appear that Mark Robinson wins, but there's something unexpected going to come and remove him. And what will happen then, I don't know. Don't ask me, I don't know. But somehow with Josh Stein, there is going to be some sort of offer made that he's reluctant to take. But I think he will. Okay. So, where am I going to next? Oh, someone asked about Michelle Marrow versus Mo Green for the school superintendent. I didn't look up what area it is, but let's have a look. Come on down. Get him out of the way. Michelle Marrow, Republican, in regards to school. Is this North Carolina as well? School superintendent. In other words, the boss person of the school system. Michelle Marrow. Michelle Marrow. How's she going to go? Michelle Marrow. You want that one? Okay. Oh, no, you want that one. Okay. Right. Hard work going on behind the scenes. Back up against the wall, feeling beaten up. So is Michelle Marrow not the favourite? Temperance, trying to balance things out, not liking what's on offer, making a lot of noise. I think she might get it, Michelle Marrow. I think Michelle Marrow might get it. On the bottom, we've got the celebration here. However, I don't know that she'll be a very good school superintendent because got all this money to spend and giving out a pittance. I don't think she'll be a very good school superintendent, but I feel she may win. But let's have a look. Mo Green is the Democrat that's running for the school superintendent position. Mo Green. Mo Green. Let's have a look. Mo Green. Didn't bring all my decks over. Let's have a look. Mo Green, the Democrat for the school superintendent position, and you want that one. A hierophant, so it's for a government position. The Page of Swords, waving his sword around. It's not a mature individual, as in I know if I'm correctly, because I did Google Mo Green and see a photograph. He's not young, but I'm going to say inexperienced. Now I don't know his background. I wouldn't know him from a bar of soap in the street. Up against the entrenched oligarchy. Yeah, I don't think he's going to get it. Hanged Man and Loss. Yeah, I think that's going to go to Michelle Marrow. Sorry, folks. I don't think she's going to be very good. I think she's going to be penny pinching for the schools. Yeah. Okay, James, the big one. James Comer. Oh, there's my... Oh, my... devil. Okay, thank you. They're the two that wanted to come out. James Comer, Kentucky 1st District. We know James Comer. A lot of anxiety there. I don't know. He's chained himself to Trump and he's not DOJ. I'm getting DOJ vibes rather than Biden administration there. James Comer, Kentucky. You want that one? Okay, temperance, moderation. And you wanted that one. A harsh truth coming for him about the emperor. He's juggling from cup to cup. but he's going to face a harsh truth in regards to Dear Emperor. And I think he's going to have to really trip the light fantastic and juggle the sticks to get re-elected. This is Kentucky, though. This is Mitch McConnell territory, who got re-elected as a senator with less than 17% of the popular vote. So I'm not quite sure how that worked. This could be some doobie business in regards to the vote, juggling the vote to ensure that that a ship is brought into harbour. But at the moment, it's in play. They're not good cards for James Comer, but I'm going to say there is okay. I'm being told gerrymandering with this card, the juggling, trying to rebalance. Not so much gerrymandering because the boundaries have been set up, but there's something I'm going to say underhanded going on here to try and get Homer the votes. Oh, please. Yeah, there's a hidden agenda and some dark secrets there that haven't yet been revealed. So show me Erin Marshall, the Democrat. I'm feeling like the deck is stacked against her there is, how do I put it? So I'm a bit slow tonight. Erin Marshall. Yeah, we've got a judgment. We've got taking control. I'm getting, yeah, there's some shady business going on. May end up going to court. The truth, sort of truth, but a legal decision has to be made, and then an ending. Now, is this the ending of the Emperor? No, I don't. Okay, I'm just going to put it out there. I don't feel that Erin Marshall's going to get it, and I'm getting it's because there's shady business, smoke and mirrors, deception going on, hidden agenda going on in Kentucky. Okay, that's what I had for today. Let's get on to some other readings in a minute. So thank you for joining me. Love to you all. Take care. And as I said, I'm going to bombard you tonight. Just pace them over the next 24, 48 hours because goodness knows what tomorrow is going to bring. Love to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.